damage control. You gotta create your own articles. So put your own logos on your articles. So when you know what I'm saying, when you create content to your shit, it's your shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get
Right.
a logo that I can paste on shit like what's it
I'm
called?
gonna do it for
Transparent.
you. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm
I need
gonna
a
create you.
transparent logo so I can do that.
Bro. I'm gonna do it for everybody, bro. I'm gonna do it for. I'm gonna take my time tomorrow, all day tomorrow. I'm gonna do it for everybody that's really serious about this shit. If we really gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do everybody logo, and we gonna figure out everybody gonna have their own logo. Damage Control gonna have their own logo. Ted Turner gonna have his own logo. Who is this? Damage, this you? Okay. I thought that was. And then everybody gonna have their logo. And we gonna turn this bitch up. So like this, how I tell people, this is how you run content. So the father of the team, Metcalf, who was killed at the track meet, questions his son alleged killing being allowed to graduate, y'all. He feel like it's fucked up. It's fucked up that his son is dead, will not get no diploma, but this nigga is able to graduate and get a diploma. What y'all think about that?
I think it's okay for him to graduate because he haven't been convicted of a crime. He just been charged. He could beat the charges, and then everything is wiped out. So, with that being said, until he go to court, he should still be able to live his regular life. He out on bond. He paid his bond, so he should be able to graduate. In my opinion, that's how I feel.
So you think he should still be able to receive a diploma? What you think, Damage Control?
Yeah, he need to be able to get his diploma. Because at the end of the day, he put the work in. And if he wasn't a threat to the extent that y'all gave him bail, why should he be able to walk?
See, but they not letting him walk. They not gonna let him walk. But what they is gonna do is they're gonna give him a diploma. See, now the Metcalf family,
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
The Metcalf family said that it violates the rules of the district. Supposedly in the district, it says that if you commit a crime as heinous as murder, that you will not receive your diploma. So he's trying to figure out how did they receive a diploma? How is the Anthony family being able to receive a diploma?
What's that white boy name?
Austin Metcalf.
I'm about to share this to my page and try to put him in the title. Hashtag.
Yeah, Austin Metcalf. Yeah, it's crazy. DG, where you at, DG? I know you got home, man. 23 people in the building. Shit a lot, man. Y'all know it's time to ease.
Yeah, if he completed all the requirements and everything, man, I don't see there's no problem with it getting.
Oh, they said he had more than enough requirements to graduate.
He had a 3.7 GPA for what I see.
Yeah, they said he had more than enough requirements to graduate. DG in the building. Here we go. My boy in the building. What it do, family?
Y'all, you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Man, I just got home. I've been running around. Shit, I just rolled up.
I was wondering where you
with
was.
that, the old dude, they told him his son could still get a diploma, the kid that died, but it's like, it's pointless, you know, because he's dead already.
Exactly.
They still trying to give him one.
But if he can't receive it physically, then why should he be able to receive it physically?
Yeah, I get it. But it's like Ted said, he ain't charged yet, though.
If Austin
he did get
charged. He charged. He ain't convicted yet.
He ain't convicted. Yeah, like I got expelled off my
they
whole
charged
school
him as an
district.
adult.
Yeah, they expelled me out the whole school district. I still got to walk and get my diploma. So,
Think
but it
about
wasn't no murder. You
think
know what I
about
Yeah,
mean?
I got expelled, but not in high school. I got expelled in like 7th grade.
They kicked me out the whole district from 7th grade. I couldn't even go to high school after that.
Damn,
think about it.
what the fuck you
If it
do?
was your son, I want to ask y'all if it was your son, would y'all want the killer that killed your son to be able to graduate from high school?
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of petty because when he's locked up, he's still gonna get his GED. You know what I mean?
So get it in jail.
But see, the problem is, it's like being that he's in trouble and shit. It's almost like a luxury for him to even have that option compared to the person that's dead. So that's why everybody's like, okay, he shouldn't be able to walk because the person that he got into it with can't walk either. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like if y'all didn't want him, if y'all didn't want him outside in society, then you shouldn't have gave him bail.
I mean, maybe the school knows something we don't because they got camera footage. Maybe they know it was self-defense. I don't know. It's gonna be a long case.
But that's another thing. Ain't that a bad look on the case? You sending a bad presence on the case. We trying to charge somebody for murder, and the same person we charging for murder, you giving him his diploma.
Yeah, you kind of changing the case. Yeah, I get it.
That make people think, well, is he innocent?
Yep,
Why would the
that's what I'm
school?
saying.
Why would the school go out the way to give him a diploma?
I mean, it
Real
wasn't on
talk.
school grounds. It was like, I think it was an event after.
Yeah.
Now,
But
It was at
the
some
track
type of
meet
event.
extends. It's a school track meet, so all the rules that apply at the school extend to the track meet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. You
mhm.
still get in trouble with the district, but it's like if you get in trouble at school, then the school is gonna hold you, more responsible because it's on their campus. It's
I
like
It's the
if
mean, the
same rule.
you go to a
I
football
mean, the
fight at
school
another
wouldn't be able
school.
to let him go there anyways. Once he get like once you get like certain charges, you can't go to public school. You have to go to you have to choose find like a different way to get your diploma. But being that it was already close to the end and his GPA was so high, they probably like, well, we're not gonna expel you, but you can't walk.
Yeah, because he already had a 3.7 and got all the credits. So
Right.
So what was the final verdict on this shit? They said he could get his diploma, but he can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the father is like, nah, he shouldn't be able to get a diploma at all. My son can't get his diploma. He dead right now.
So whose
Bro,
side
bro,
are you
and
on,
this is and,
Cat?
and listen, I understand what the father is saying. You want to know why? My daughter just graduated. Guess what they told the kids? If you do anything obscene while you walking in the graduation, you will not get your diploma. If you do
yeah,
any lewd act, you won't get your diploma.
Man,
they
they
do that
tell
like
If
as a
you,
everybody that.
deterrent. They do that as a
I'm saying,
deterrent to
Right,
keep
right,
people
right. They
watching.
tell everybody that, but
Yeah.
we was
listen,
dancing and shit when we got out.
but this is what they said. They told my daughter and them, if you twerk, you won't get your diploma. So
Now
I
twerking is a
understand.
little extra.
So you telling me that you telling these kids that they can't celebrate getting their diploma or they won't get it, but this man just committed a murder and he's getting his diploma?
I don't think kids should be allowed to twerk at a graduation anyways. It's like who wants to see a bunch of high schoolers twerking?
But
Hey, but
we
there's
got it.
layers. Like they found MDMA inside of Austin's blood, and they tested the other kids. So you got to look at the layers. They're trying to make it seem like it wasn't all his fault. I don't know.
They found what in whose
You
blood?
probably won't.
The Austin Metcalf, he had MDMA in his blood. That's ecstasy. That's like the chemical inside of ecstasy.
He probably
See,
was
I
high
Yeah,
didn't
they
know
enough to
that.
found
feel like how man, when you
Where'd you,
take
where'd you,
party drugs like that, you start feeling like you invincible. Like
Exactly.
motherfuckers,
Yeah.
where'd
goddamn.
And who the fuck pops some Molly
hey,
before they go to run? That's crazy.
where'd you see that at? Where'd you see that at?
It was on the news. I seen it. Me
Hey,
and Don Dada was talking about it. Like he plays the clips. He don't talk about. He don't like post a picture. He'll play the clip.
hey, somebody look that up. If whoever's on the computer, look it up, and I'll share it to the screen. What did Austin
I'm
Metcalf
downstairs.
have?
I ain't even. I'll find it when I get
Did
back in. I'm
Austin Metcalf have MDH? What you said he had? What in his system?
MDMA. It's chemical for. It's like
MDH.
Molly ecstasy.
Okay, I need to know. Did he have MDNA in his system? Y'all let me know. Did
Yeah, he
Austin
did.
Metcalf or just put did Austin Metcalf have drugs in his system? I didn't hear that. I need to know. Did Austin Metcalf have drugs in his system?
Right. So if he had drugs in his system, that don't necessarily mean he took them that day either. He could have parted that weekend
Yeah,
or
the night
whatever and
before.
still
Yeah.
in his system.
Wavy in the building. Hit the link, Wavy. What's good?
Wavy. What up?
Wavy, hit the link. Come home, nigga. I keep telling you. We got something. We about to build something, Wavy.
This nigga said, "Come home." You get on my nerves.
I mean, that was a clip I seen from Don Dada, so it might not be real, but yeah.
That's why I be
Yeah.
telling you, BMG, when you be over here, you got to make sure you be knowing what you talking about. Not that you don't, but we don't be doing no fake news over here.
Yeah, that's what they said. I don't know. I have to check it.
Now we
Nah,
gonna
some
look
people
that
were
shit
saying
up.
like he died from it, overdose of that, but it wasn't that, you know.
Nah, we gonna look it up. And we gonna speak facts. We gonna look it up. Unless we in capping mode and we just bullshitting on niggas. And trust me, niggas know when we bullshit. That's when we just gonna. But when we do content, we gonna break it down for real.
Yeah, it don't really make sense because I don't think you can release an autopsy on a 17-year-old. And normally when they're the ones getting killed, they don't, check them if they get stabbed in the heart. They ain't gonna blood test them.
Yeah, I don't think he had nothing in his system. If they did, we would know it. Google it. We'll see it.
It's
It'll
saying
come up.
there's a fake autopsy that he died of a MDMA overdose. But the one that I've
See,
seen that Don Dada showed said it was only in his system, not that that's what killed him.
see, these niggas. One thing I know is
Yeah,
when
I wouldn't doubt that he had it in his system because them niggas party, they take perks and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that would explain why he was acting aggressive to him. Because I mean, if you've seen people off, Molly and ecstasy, them white boys be like banging their heads against walls and shit.
Mm-hmm. So
Like
what
I
y'all
wouldn't be
think?
surprised if Carmelo Anthony didn't have something in his system.
Ooh,
Yeah, but they
ooh,
check you when you get there. They gonna
but
check
guess
him when
what?
he gets to jail.
But guess what? I think the drugs that
No, they don't check. They don't check your system when you in jail. What are you talking about? You don't do no drug test when you go to jail.
I've had my blood taken there multiple times. And he's considered an adult, like y'all said in Texas.
Yeah, when you get locked up, you don't take no drug test.
They'll run
and
your
I bet
blood.
you
You
the
get your
drugs.
fingerprints, you get your picture took, and you go get you a bond. If you don't got no bond,
Nah, some people get blood tested or because they don't know what you got to know what cells to put you in. They be asking if you have TB and all this.